Prosperity!
Oh my goodness, we made it. Oh, Jesus. Oh. I'm getting a little sick here. Whoa. There you go.
Okay. Wait.
That was messing with my noggin for a bit.
That was enjoyable, though.
Well,
I like spinning in place.
I like that, too. It reminisces about the good old days.
It really gets the blood pumping in the right spots.
It really gets the old penis pump pumping.
Mm-hmm.
Just knock open the door.
That is a giant robot.
Is that a skull right there? Oh, that's a few skulls. Were y'all making motherfucking robots in here?
Quickly.
They were doing something.
Oh, yes, the hooded figure.
Stop this.
That was a good place to end and start. By the way.
I don't, right? Now we're here. I offer you a gift. Wait, is this how,
I think this is where we get the armor.
Wow, there are tentacles under that, man.
Yes.
Help you on your journey.
Go ahead and step in the thing. Alright, we're gonna get you. We're gonna close up the thing. Oh, I thought that was also a skull. So, okay. I'll have a question for you once this is done, and you might be able to answer me.
They will fear you.
They will fear. And I love it. It's just like, god damn, getting this armor on hurts.
Yeah.
Okay, so look back up for me quick. One up. Were those skulls that were up there?
Up there?
Okay, I thought I saw skulls. Those aren't skulls.
No,
Never mind.
That kind of looks like a skull, but it's...
I thought I saw skulls from the back over there. Never mind. Because I was gonna say, like, obvious. I'm assuming, an assumption, of course. I'm not a genius, but an assumption
Skulls
is.
where now? Over here?
I thought the things hanging up there were skulls.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I was wrong.
They're robotic. That looks like a skull.
That looks a little bit like a skull. It does. So. And you might know, you might not know. I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Uh-huh.
When it comes to the area or like the time frame or something like that, X, Y, and Z, involving Doom. So obviously in his past,
Yep.
they were more, especially like the priests we saw, like normal looking, like they're not, no red eyes, no demon stuff. They are, lack of a better term, like not demon-esque possessed or something.
Correct.
Why are they like that now?
I have no idea.
Because it seems like...
I know it explains it, but I don't remember.
Because it seems to me like, just a hypothesis, of course, someone did a big no-no. That's my guesstimation for it. You got this. You got this. You're fine. You're good. Wow, that is an ugly motherfucker. He's trying. They're working on it. They're still getting the mechanics down. He's only had this suit for the eons.
Right?
He's putting the work in. Don't worry. He's got this. See, you even had time to jump around like a gymnast just then. You're fine. Imagine an actual battle with the Doomslayer, and it's just him running around in a circle.
Right.
You're just like, do we chase him? What do we do here? No, you almost had it.
Well, there's a wall there.
Exactly. You almost beat the wall. I don't think you. Well, maybe you could have beat the wall. I think you could have beat the wall. What did you just pick up? I love it so much. It just sends out the lasers like, gotcha.
Should have saved it though.
Well, I don't think it would have killed him in one hit.
No.
Missiles incoming. Alright, so which would you say is harder to defeat? The guys with the axe, they were Crusaders, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Crusader or the Doom Hunter?
Oh, we'll find out.
Because in my eyes, by what I'm seeing, the Doom Hunter don't look too hard. It's just kind of... So I remember they stated that the Cyber Demon remembered who you were.
Yes.
After he was brought back.
Yep.
So the demons that are in charge of the Doom Hunters, were those also are they just random dead demons, or were they like demons that the Doomslayer killed?
I think they were demons that the Doomslayer had killed.
And didn't he say something like that? Just like, oh yeah, these guys wanted to deal with you or fight you or something like that. Because it seems like he's a little bit angry about the whole being previously dead thing. For a moment, I thought you missed.
I thought I did too.
I love how he just gets out of it. He's like, I'm just gonna fly like this. I'm just gonna be a little guy just flying around the whole
I can do
place.
this too. I have this ability.
I can fly. I can go around. I got jetpacks for legs. Got jet. Yeah, I think the Crusaders are a little harder, unfortunately. Bye.
Especially because this gun is its weak point.
Really?
Yep.
Does it just
That
overload
specific attack is like the strongest one to it.
Is it because it's like overloading its
Shields
energy?
and stuff, yeah.
And boop.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Just like Mario, butt smash. Use butt smash.
I know what I'm supposed to do.
Oh, wait, are you actually supposed to butt smash?
No, there is no butt smash.
Okay, I was gonna say you're actually supposed to. I was kidding. So when it first came through that the rumors, obviously the rumors were not true, but the rumor that the Doomslayer was gonna be a possible character in Super Smash Brothers. What were your thoughts towards that?
No.
If he did, do you think what would have been the biggest? Would that have been a bigger character reveal than Cloud?
No. I don't think he'd have gotten used at all.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because it's a killer, like a killer,
Mm-hmm.
going to a game for sport.
Well, Bayonetta's killed people.
Yeah, but she can still handle a game for sport.
Sephiroth killed people.
He can also... He's in Kingdom Hearts at a fucking Coliseum.
Ridley from Metroid. That one's a little bit more of a stretch for Ridley.
Yeah.
Is it Ridley or Ripley? I think it's Ridley,
Ridley.
right? Yeah, it is Ridley.
Yep.
I was gonna say I thought it was Ridley.
How the fuck do I do this?
Do you hit the switch and then you gotta go and like hit the symbol?
I don't think so.
I'm trying to think of more characters that are very. What about King Croc? Is that his name, King Croc?
I don't know.
He was
Oh, King K. Rool?
King K. Rool.
Yeah.
I never saw him being in the game. I never saw that happening.
But he was.
It was.
Yeah, because they wanted to have a Donkey Kong.
What about the character I never thought that... Well, actually, that's a very true statement. Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, no, I was very happy they put him in there.
Yeah. I spent a whole day watching fan reactions to that with people pissing themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have to hit both?
I think so.
Do. I can't do the thing. The instrumental that's so well known. And then do you go to it? Yeah, then you go to it. When you walk away, please don't hear me say,
Please, oh baby,
don't go.
go.
I want to play Kingdom Hearts. Well, no, I don't want to play Kingdom Hearts again. I played the first Kingdom Hearts. I think I'm going on close to 10 times at this point. No, I don't want to play it again.
Play the second one then.
No, I gotta play the ones in between. I want to play it. Well, no, I'm playing it story-wise. I'm already off track because story-wise, I'm
It
technically.
doesn't start that way.
No, it starts with a. It starts with a phone game that basically brings everyone together.
No.
Yeah, the phone one's the first one.
Birth by Sleep is the first one.
But the phone one takes place during the before the Keyblade Wars.
Oh, you mean that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's
yeah,
one
yeah.
that there's one
But
where
that
the.
one's fun.
I hear it is. That one's supposed to be how the Keyblade.
I might actually read down.
The Keyblade graveyard was made. Because those are all the wielders, and technically you can have your own Keyblade there.
And at the end of, I don't want to spoil that.
At the end of 2?
3.
3? Yeah, I don't know anything about 3.
What they do at the end of 3 is cool as fuck.
I know that Kingdom Hearts 4 is going to be weird because for some reason it takes place in modern
our
day.
Yeah.
Sora has a smartphone and he's acting like he's always been there. And I'm like, Sora, you came from Destiny Island.
Or he's been there for a while.
Yeah, true. But he looks still youngish. Is he just not aging?
He probably can. The laws of his world aren't the same as the laws of ours.
Well, true. Also, in our world is a little different because in our world, I feel like a weapon like an AK-47 would be colossally damaging if people came into our world. They don't really use guns that often in the Kingdom Hearts world.
No, but they also have magic, which bullets can do nothing to.
They have, what was it called? Zeta Flare?
Yeah.
They have Zeta Flare.
Zeta Flare would fuck them up.
Basically an atom bomb. Basically a nuke. But look at the bright side. At least, I just forgot the thing. I was going to say at least their nukes kill the guy who uses it.
Right.
There was a saying I saw. It was from Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I don't know why. I saw it on YouTube. I mentioned a nuke, and this idea came to mind, and they said one of the most profound statements in all of movies from Shark Boy and Lava Girl.
Mm-hmm.
For every one man that dreams up the light bulb, there's one man who dreams up the atomic bomb.
Yep.
And someone quoted, "Why did they open Oppenheimer with this?" was Oppenheimer the catalyst for Shark Boy and Lava Girl?
Right.
Like, ah, yes, Oppenheimer, creator of one of the most deadliest weapons ever created by man, a weapon that changed many lives, and also the original screenplay was found next to the plans for it for Shark Boy and Lava Girl. I must say, Oppenheimer, a man of many talents.
Mm-hmm.
I Am Become Death, and also Shark Boy and Lava Girl in the world of imagination and the Frost Queen with Mr. Electric. He was on some really heavy stuff. Okay, I stopped talking because I started seeing your health go down. I was a little worried.
No, let's do
Your guess is as good as mine on that one.
because it's right there.
Do you have to? We gotta hit a button. I'm guessing somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So is it the button?
Right here.
Oh.
Probably something over here.
Well, at least you have something that can give you health. Oh, yep, you're right.
Yes.
Yep, you got it. You smart man, you.
My moments.
There we go. And now the world is now the world is safe. You saved it.
The world, well, this little part of heaven anyway.
Do you want to know one of my favorite songs of all time?
What?
So it's not my favorite. My favorite song of all time is "My Way" by Frank Sinatra. That's my favorite of all time.
I'll do it my way.
It's the perfect song. I love it so much. That song was played for so many sad moments in my life. But the one of my favorite songs of all time is actually a song for I think it was the 10th anniversary for IGN.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the song "The World Is Saved."
Okay.
Have you ever heard it before?
I don't think so.
It is the most... For someone who plays video games or a gamer or anything like that, it is the most real song I've ever heard in my life. The living room is dark, cast from light coming in, blocking away the imminent sunrise that once dyed the starry sky with whispers of morning.
Mm-hmm.
It's weird, but like basically what the song is about is like you stayed up until like 2 in the morning, you got work tomorrow, and you just beat a kick-ass video game. You're the adventurer. You just did it. You saved the princess. You beat it all. The land is safe, and the world is saved. Then why do you feel so empty? It's just like you sigh satisfied as the cutscene presents the kind of ending you kind of expect, and it's just like I beat the game again. Good ending. Hallelujah. The world's saved.
Yep.
Time to
Time to go to the next one.
Yep, time to hang up the sword. The hero's journey's done. And that's like, and the entire song is like that, and it's basically like, what's the point? Like, what's the real point? Like, you beat the game, it's great, you have the sad, empty feeling of it's over. What's the real point? And you want to know what the point is? Because you're a fucking gamer, and that's what you fucking live for.
Yep.
That's what you do it for.
Yep.
It's not about the story. It's not about the ending. It's about the journey. That's what you play it for.
Yes.
The journey. Getting there is what makes it worthwhile.
Getting to the end.
Exactly. It's just like, who cares? We all know that that's not what you came for. Mm-hmm. It's like at the end of it all, gamers play what we play, not for game over, but rather for what we take away. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, that song hits me in the feels so much because there's a lot of games where, you know, you play it, you get to the end, and it's the feeling of emptiness. And you're like, it's over, it's done. Wow, he is mad. He is upset.
What?
He was not having a good time. But yeah, it touches me so much because, you know, like Mass Effect, the trilogy for Mass Effect, getting to the end and having the world is saved. Dragon Age. What are some other good ones like that that really hit my soul? There's
Legend of Zelda.
Legend of Zelda's happened a few times. Well, yeah, definitely. Ocarina of Time. That one. Not Ocarina of Time. Wait, it was Ocarina of Time. Was it? I don't remember. There's a lot of Zelda games. We've covered that before.
Shit.
You used up the one shot. Fuck. The Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag did it for me. That one hit me hard. Just how it ends, I almost cried at the ending. I was smiling with a tear ready to come out. What are some really? I'm trying to think of really good. The Witcher 3. That one did it for me.
I haven't played and beat that one.
The Witcher 3 is probably it's the DLC. The DLC ending. So all of it along with the DLC is probably one of the biggest I'm about to cry moments I've ever done in a game.
Yeah.
Especially because I'm not going to spoil what happens, but he looks directly at you, the player.
Yep.
And I felt my soul being tugged.
Oh, I'm sure.
Brutal Legends did it for me.
Oh yeah.
Brutal Legends did it for me. I was ready to cry at the end of Brutal Legends. I was ready. That one did it. I literally have to look at my shelf. There's tons of games. Honestly, you know what? Not sadness, but the feeling of like, you know what? It's over and that's the story.
Mm-hmm.
The original Dead Island did that to me.
Yep.
Dead Island did it. I love Dead Island to death. What are some other ones that really did that? I've heard that Titanfall 2, I don't know much about the ending. I heard that's gonna do it.
Oh yeah.
I heard that one's gonna tug at the heart.
It's gonna take your heart.
Is it gonna make me cry?
It's gonna rip it out your ass.
Oh.
Shove it back in your ass. Then rip it out of your throat.
And then the company's like, guess what? You wanted to have a third to continue? Here's Apex.
Throw the heart on the ground and then stop.
And then spit at you just like.
Fuck.
I'm excited.
Yeah. It's
Red Dead Redemption did it to me.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption did it.
That makes sense.
Yep. Let's see. There's so many. Like if I go through all of my games, I'm opening up. I'm on my Xbox app now to go through the games. I'm like, okay, what are some other games that did it? Let's see. What's a really good one that makes me want to just cry completely? I would say the ending of. Honestly, Fable 2 kind of had me a little bit.
Yeah.
When you have to make the option of pretty much, do you save everyone? Do you save your loved ones, or do you just get money? You know. And I made the gut-wrenching call of I'm gonna save my family and friends. And of course, one of the people are like, "You're really gonna let all of these innocent people over all of these decades die, so that you can have your wife and kids and your dog."
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. I like my dog's been helping me this entire time.
Mm-hmm. My dog's been here for me this entire time.
I'm sorry. And like someone's just like, hey, it was a hard decision, like no one blames you. And the other girl's like, yeah, no one does, but she secretly blames you, and the other guy's like, I just don't really care.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, let's see you guys make the decision, okay? How about you all make the call? Alright? It's a hard call. Yeah. I feel bad for not saving the thousands of people that died. Sorry. But at the same time, if it wasn't for my dog here, none of you would have made it this far. And guess what? He's still got a lot of years left in him. So, sorry that, you know, my wife and child I want back from the dead. Sorry.
Right.
I'm not going to be the torn, broken hero. that ain't me, yo. The ending of Gears of War 3 got me a little bit.
Oh, I bet.
That one got me. Because that was...
That's when... No, that's not when Marcus passes.
Marcus is still alive.
Oh, that's right.
He still hasn't died. The ending of 3 is just like, you know, after all of this war... Because during Marcus's entire life, all he's known is war. Because it was either the Pendulum Wars or there was 6 weeks of no war, which is the only time he's ever not had war.
Yep.
So Pendulum Wars, Lambent War, Locust War, you know, all of that. And the one question he has when everything's said and done, what do we have? Like, what's left? What do we have? And the answer he gets is one of the most, it really hit me in the heart. A tomorrow. We get to have a tomorrow, finally.
Yep.
I was like, ah, shit, that's right. You do get one now. It's like, damn it. Damn it, Anya. Don't pull at me like that. Come on.
Exactly. Why you gotta pull on me heartstrings like that, girl?
I was like, God damn it. That's a really good point. You do get it tomorrow. You do get it tomorrow. I'm gonna cry. I'm not really gonna cry. Oh, if I go through enough of it, I could probably make myself cry. Because there's
some of it in there that's pretty good.
there's a lot of...
Do you have any anime that's done that for you?
One Piece.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you got through.
And I did cry a couple times. during it
Which
so
parts?
far.
Which parts got you?
Well, of course, Whitebeard.
Oh, when Ace died, I felt bad. When Whitebeard went, I was like, God damn it. Because Whitebeard knew the moment he stepped on that battlefield, he was gonna die.
Yep.
He already accepted, like, I'm gonna die here.
This is my last battle.
Yeah. So that one made me sad because it was like, Ace was an idiot. That's why I didn't feel so sad. I was sad for Ace, but I wasn't that sad because I'm like, he knew if you just didn't give a shit about what the fucking Marine was saying and just kept walking, literally it would have been fine.
Yep.
But no one disrespects Dad. You're right, no one does. But what do you think Dad came here to do? Sorry. What else got you? Did you get through Zoe? Did you finish Zoe?
I think I'm almost all the way through. Zoe.
Okay, then I'm not gonna.
That got me a little bit, but it didn't like.
Which part got you?
Just the fact that they came in after everybody was like devastated.
Like they're all about to die.
Mm-hmm.
Like if Chopper did not appear on the island, they would have all died.
Yep.
Because they were like, okay, screw it. I'm tired of fighting these two for like, what was it? 3? It wasn't 3. It was like more than 3 days. 7 days or something.
It was like 12.
Yeah, I'm tired of fighting these guys constantly. We're just gonna gas nuke the island, and they did. And yeah, a lot of they don't show it, but I'm fairly certain a lot of people died.
Oh yeah, they did.
Oh yeah.
A lot of people got tortured too.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ruin the ending, but the ending is the one that gets me on that one. When you get to the Katakuri and Luffy fight, that one gets me.
I haven't got there yet.
It's a good fight. The going married somewhat kind of got me.
Yeah.
Kind of got
That
me.
one
Oh
got me
Jesus,
a
what was up with him?
Probably bitchy.
The let's see, what other I'm trying to think of anime that really have gotten me like that. There was a few. I'm trying to think of some that have done it. There are some that have done it to me like that. I know. Gosh, I'm trying to think. There are some that have done it, but I'm trying to think of which ones they are now. I haven't watched as much as you, so my memory of what all of them are isn't the best. Wow, he really put some effort into that jump.
Yes, he did.
If I had to say another one that I put a lot of emotion into, I haven't seen the ending, but I know what happens. Most definitely, probably Cyberpunk. That's probably gonna be one of them.
I want to get that game.
I plan on getting it. They've updated more stuff in it. They're still updating the game with new like content.
Yep.
New content just came out again.
Yep.
You can go on dates now.
Oh shit.
Well, kind of like dates. You have a romantic
Interest.
You already do have that, but now it's more of like more in depth. You have more in depth to it all.
More, What?
You can't do it?
No.
Well, at least we know the last time you tried, at least you wouldn't have had
Fuck
a chance
you.
anyway. Give me your shit and let me take care of him. Let's see. What anime? There were a few that got me, but I'm trying to think of what they were. I know people keep track of the ones they've completed and finished, but I don't have a list, so I don't.
I don't either.
There's some that really did make me feel like, oh, it's the end. It's sad.
I blew up.
Kaboom. I guess I could look through like a list of anime. The ending of the original Dragon Ball Z, because I knew that adventure was over.
Yep.
Like there was, when the Buu Saga was done, there was no coming back from that. Like with that time skip, like no, when Oob was introduced, there's no more. Like this is the end of Z.
Yep.
And it was Z, like super end. Everyone's like, oh yeah, that was the end of that. But Z was like, that was the real shit. When Z ended, you felt that shit.
Yes, he did. Because it was drawn the fuck out.
True, but it was still. I think that's why it was so iconic. It's just like ah, and I was into that. Namek's gonna blow up in 5 minutes.
3 episodes later.
More than 3 episodes. More like 3 hours later. Like it's gonna blow up in 5 minutes. Well, let's have an entire drawn-out fight going on now and have a monologue.
Right.
Man, so Z got me. I don't think any of the former big 3, quote-unquote big 3. I feel like if I was bigger into Attack on Titan would have been one of them.
Yeah.
Like, I feel it just because, like, so when Attack on Titan was coming to an end, I read, like, I got into, like, the last, like, 30 chapters of the manga and read it.
Yep.
So I already knew it was coming. So for me, it was more of just, like, how are they going to animate it? I guess when I finished reading it, I felt that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, this is the end of an era right here. This is the end of an era. And now, that company that worked on Attack on Titan, we're remaking One Piece. Jesus Christ. I mean, it's going to be good. By the look of it, they're making it a lot more darker and gritty. Which I'm fine with. I want to see what happens. Like, Zoro, like, is covered in blood as a baby surrounded by swords. I'm like, I'm down for that. I'll see what's going on there. Man, what other anime have I watched where I'm like, oh, Jesus. Final Fantasy X got me crying at the end. I think I did cry for Final Fantasy X.
But that's not an anime.
Yeah, but if we're talking games, too. I think I did cry for that one. I think there were man tears that were shed.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Dark Souls, the original one, left me feeling empty when I finished it. I'm trying to think of anime now, too, but I can't think of... Right in the fucking face. And he still ain't going down. I don't know if he's a champ or if he's just an asshole. Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh, that must have felt good.
I hate that guy.
Fuck that guy. What other anime really got me sad? I'm trying to think. I didn't feel sad at the end of, what's the one where it's like an amusement park? Dead Man Wonderland?
Yeah.
I wasn't too sad about that.
I wasn't either. Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, that one made me really sad. That was amazing. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. A lot of people claim or say, obviously there's a bit more competition nowadays, but one of the best anime ever made.
Yep.
I'd say the big three, if I had to say the best made for like production-wise, story, like the creator and how like close to true what it was. I'd say, and not in any order, but probably One Piece, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, and Attack on Titan are probably up there.
For now.
They're probably right up there. Am I gonna say either of them's better than the other? I love One Piece, but if you're gonna talk production value and storytelling, I'm sorry, but the other two kind of beat it a little bit. I think when One Piece gets to the very end and finishes, I think it has a good shot of beating them. I think it can. Yep. Because it's good.
I just seen a thing where they Blackbeard had Luffy's powers.
He does not.
I know he doesn't, but
it
was like a whole
what if?
It was like a what if, but it was a whole like comic
of like how he would fight with it.
Not a comic book itself, but like a whole reel of it.
Was this a
It was on Facebook.
Is this Gum Gum or Nika?
He had white hair.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he had white hair.
That's like a lot of people are just like, okay, how powerful could a character be now if they have Nika? And the answer is very powerful.
Oh yeah.
You become very powerful if you unlock the full power and the awakening of the Nika. The Hita no Me model Sun God Nika. There we go.
Yeah.
The Hito no Me. Yeah, it's a very powerful fruit. It wrecks a lot of shit.
Yep.
You don't really just walk away from that.
The freedom fruit.
Basically, that's what it is. Yeah, I'm interested to see what if Death Battle decides to do a One Piece battle with Luffy. I'm very interested to see how that would pan out. Hey, look at that little fella up there.
Luffy versus Naruto would be interesting.
Well, Naruto beat Ichigo, I believe. And they did have Death Battle for that.
Did they add the newest season to his powers?
Yes, they did.
And yet somehow.
And that was before they had the what was it called, Baron mode or whatever for Naruto.
Baron? You mean Sage mode?
No, the one where he absorbed the power of the one from Boruto where he absorbs the Nine Tails and the Nine Tails is dead now.
I haven't seen that one.
Wow, that blade did that to him. Holy shit! Is he alive? He is now. Wow, he is in a constant source of pain. So how many Crucible blades are there?
I think 12.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah. Not very many.
But they're they made more than one. Okay, that's what matters to me. Because I'm like, this seems like a very powerful artifact. So what else? Are they keys? Or are they just blades?
Seems like I fucking remember what button it is. Oh wait, it's not activated yet, so I can't.
You can't use the thing? Not yet able to use the thing. Man, now you got me thinking about other emotional scenes I got, like things I got from anime. There's a lot of them I've watched that I enjoyed, but which ones made me feel like sad? That's harder. Crud. What about?
That's an anime.
I'm sure it is. Let me check. I'm just gonna look up the word list of anime, and I'm sure it's gonna be a horrible thing that comes up because there's gonna be a lot.
Yep.
Yeah, my phone's almost dead, so I'm just like, let's see what we got. Oh, I know one that got me feeling.
What?
Konosuba.
Yep.
Yeah. Not because it's sad, but because I'm just like, no,
Hilarious.
don't take away my this is an amazing adventure. Don't take this from me.
Mm-hmm.
But season 3 is coming now, so I'm
Yes.
happy. And season 3 is going to be amazing.
Well, because technically it's season 4 because there's that whole thing with Megamine.
Yep, that's actually a prequel.
Yes, I know.
That so I don't know if you know. I know a little bit about it. So
I haven't watched it all the way through yet, but I know I've watched a bit of it.
I'll tell you this. Something from that series is going to play a role in what happens in the coming seasons.
That makes sense.
Because, did you see the movie?
No.
Oh, you need to see it. The movie is a continuation. So it's actually a part of the main story.
I'll have to watch.
It's very good. You get to meet the Chimera.
Well, I'll probably watch it after this, 'cause it's probably on Crunchyroll.
Oh yeah, watch. It's worth your time immensely. But you basically in the movie, you go to Megumin's village.
Yep. Well, I know that. That's episodes, though. That's not an anime.
No, that's the movie.
That's not a movie for Crunchyroll.
Crunchyroll?
Yeah, no, it's episodes.
There's no episodes for it though.
That's what it is. It's in
Wow.
episodes.
Is it just 4 episodes?
Nope. It's
Well, it's
like
only a 2-hour movie.
Well, then it must be something completely different
'Cause
because
there's-
it's episodes.
Yeah, you're talking about when she's going to the academy, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a prequel, not the movie.
Okay.
Yeah,
so-
the movie is in her village.
Oh.
Yeah, the movie takes place in the village, and that covers the current events going on.
Well, I thought that the academy was in her village.
It is.
Yeah.
The prequel is in her village, and the movie is in her village.
Oh, okay.
The prequel is before she joins the party,
Yep.
and
And
the movie is while
after.
she's a part of the party.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and
Maybe I have seen.
you get a little bit of an offhand reference of something that happened, that happens in the prequel series, and has a ramification in the later on series that's coming out.
Okay. It has, I'm guessing, a lot to do with Megamine's explosion.
Yes and no. So the what's the name? His elite task, the Demon King's elite people, is what are they called? His guardians, not his guardians, his lieutenants.
Yep.
One of them is involved.
Okay.
That's all I can say, really. I don't know too much about it. I just know that because obviously I didn't sit down and read like the light novel or anything. There's only very few things I sit down and actually put work into. That was not one of them. Not because I don't want to. It's a good story. Don't get me wrong. Aside from the comedy and perviness, the story's not bad.
Yep.
It's just I got other things I'm reading. Got other
enjoyments to
I'm on a break from One Piece still, but One Piece I'm reading.
Yeah.
I'm reading I don't know. I always like Slice of Life. Now and then I'm reading the one
Spice
Nagatoro. I'm not reading Spice Wolf.
Why not?
Is it still going?
I think so.
Really? It's
I
been going
haven't-
that long?
I don't know. I have no idea. I just know the animes.
The Don't Bully Me Nagatoro one. That's actually a nice read. I enjoyed reading it just for, I like Slice of Life now and then. Just one. Very rarely, but now and then. So I'm reading that one just because it's almost done. Chainsaw Man, I'm reading that on a weekly basis. And Record of Ragnarok, I'm reading. I just finished the newest chapter a couple days ago. Yeah. So I'm just, I read a little bit. I keep up in touch with some things. But if I read too much, I'm just going to get overloaded and drop things. That's what happened with One Piece. I dropped because I finally got to the end of Wano.
Yeah.
And I got burnt out from the end. Well, I haven't seen the anime since Whole Cake.
Oh.
Because I was reading the manga, and I'm like, I'd rather just catch up on the manga and wait. But now the dub is already finished with Whole Cake, and I'm like, well, do I want to go back to dub now? I spent so many years doing sub.
Because now you can go all the way through Wano too now.
I can watch all of Wano if I want. And that's awesome. I can finish Whole Cake and I can watch all of Wano. The question is, do I want to, go through and do I want to do it? And I'm like, that's a lot of time and energy that I could be putting into finishing some games I'm working on.
Right.
So it's a mix. I'd like to do, like I said before, when I was doing, what was I doing? I was talking to someone about it. I don't, you know, before before life got a little easier, I didn't watch a lot of television. I worked on videos and I would put YouTube on in the background while I'd play games. I didn't. It wasn't my main prerogative to, you know, watch movies.
Yeah.
Now, however, I have time, and I've been catching up on things. That's where The Walking Dead comes in, Mandalorian, and that entire adventure. It was a good battle. I thought it was a good back and forth. We are out of time. Do you want to try again, or do you?
Nah,
you want
let's,
to go?
let's end it here.
You want to meet him next time?
Yes, next time on.
If you load the checkpoint, are you gonna? Is it enemies again?
Yeah, probably.
We're just gonna end it on him shooting in the face with a shotgun.
That would.
I will give him credit. He is a strong foe.
Mm-hmm.
He is more powerful than I thought he would be. Well, I guess that'll do it. So, yeah. I guess we'll catch everyone next time.
Bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.